how to become a life coach online in the fastest possible way and for the smallest investment of time and money. If that is of interest to you, then that's just the tip of the iceberg, because in this presentation, I'm going to talk about you becoming a master life coach without needing a degree and so much more. If you're new to my channel, my name is Armand Dupuy, and I've been a life coach for almost half a century. And I'll celebrate that half century next year in 2022. Now, the reason why, for the most part, I'm only using audio on my channel is because I want you to listen to what it is that I'm trying to tell you without being distracted by the visuals, because we get inundated with thousands of images every single day flashing in our minds, and we wonder why we can't stay focused. Now, whether you're looking to make a career change or to create a lucrative part-time income, this is for you. Because my main passion in life for over 6.5 decades has been the human mind and consciousness. And I'll be turning 80 this summer of 2021. That's the big 80, not 18, unfortunately. And I want to share these awesome secrets with everyone who wants to evolve their being. And I'm revealing all of the knowledge gathered in those 6.5 decades, simplified and eliminating all the crap that usually surrounds these awesome universal principles. So, I've decided to build an organization of life coaches because nobody else is teaching these secrets on how to achieve the ultimate as a human being. We have no competition because everybody else is only teaching bits and pieces and not revealing the ultimate secrets, which are so easy and simple that I've even taught some of it to kids with awesome results. Now, my life coaches can only come from my own students. And so this is your opportunity to get in on the very ground floor of something really big. There's a lot more going on here than it appears on the surface, so you will want to dig a little deeper. Over the years, I've taught people from every walk of life. Doctors, lawyers, homemakers, business people, athletes, musicians, university professors, high school teachers, psychologists, and the list goes on. So I have some awesome knowledge and experience to share with you at a price that you can afford regardless of your present financial situation. So listen up. Now, becoming a life coach can be really expensive, but I have another plan. Because legitimate life coach training can cost you anywhere from about $3,000 to $15,000 to $20,000, which explains why life coach prices are so high, because life coach training organizations teach their students to charge high life coach rates so that they can justify their high life coach certification costs. And their training can take anywhere from a few weeks to a year or more. That kind of life coach prices puts life coach training totally out of the reach of the average person, let alone the unemployed. And these are the people who need it the most. Go figure. But here's the first thing that you need to know. In the life coach business, there are no standards. Anyone can hang up their shingle and call themselves a life coach. So there's no point in looking for the best life coach certification, because all certified coach training is done by for-profit private companies. There are no university degrees in this field. Now, I've got the best life coach certification because I'm offering certified life coach training in the 3 areas of human life that you have to evolve in order to achieve the ultimate as a human being. Nobody else in the life coach business or as a life and business coach is teaching this. Zero, zilch. And this is the ultimate in life coaching, the Rolls Royce of life coaching, if you will, so that you can become a real master life coach. Now, You can become a life coach online because I have life coach training online, as all of my life coaching is online. So you never have to travel for learning or coaching. Kind of important these days. This, of course, opens the door to online life coach jobs and remote life coach jobs, because it doesn't matter where you are, because as long as you have a dependable internet connection, you can become a life coach online. Do you want to move out of the expensive big city and move to a small town, get rid of the stress of city life, and breathe fresh air for the rest of your life? As an online life coach, no problem. Again, all you need is a dependable internet connection. So, what are my certified life coach requirements? Well, in my program, becoming a life coach, requirements are threefold. First of all, and most importantly, is having a sincere desire to help people. If you're just doing it for the money, you'll never get really good at it. Yet if you love helping people, you'll be able to make tons of money. Secondly, a willingness to learn and follow simple direction. If you're not coachable, I can't help you, and neither can anyone else for that matter. And third, a reasonable command of English so that your students can understand you. That's it. That's all that I require for your life coach qualifications. Now, the ultimate in life coaching is coaching whole life. If you have that, you have everything else. So, why would you ever want to coach anything less? Most life coaching, however, is only coaching a small part of your life, and that type of life coaching is more complex, much more difficult to learn, will take you longer to learn it, and it's going to cost you a lot more money to learn it. Now, I'm looking for people who would like to make a career change, or who would like to start a lucrative part-time career in life coaching on the path to becoming a master life coach. It's very difficult for anyone to give you a life coach average salary or a certified life coach salary, because life coach fees can vary greatly because there are so many different types of life coaching and so many different industries. And yet, a good life coach can earn hundreds of dollars per hour. That's per hour. And yet, being a life coach with a life coach career is rewarding in so many other ways. So your next question should be, how long will it take me to start earning some money? Well, in my program, realistically, if you have any aptitude for it, you could be qualified to start earning money within 3 to 6 months as part of my life coach team. And you're going to love my life coach training and courses because I'm going to be revealing easy, accelerated learning techniques. So, you do want to get on board right away, because I only plan to coach a total of 3 small classes personally. After that, each class will be facilitated by one of my students from these classes who are all in the process of becoming a master life coach. It's like a paid apprenticeship program, and if you do a decent job, then you'll quickly move up the ladder, because this is the very ground floor, but that's another story. So if becoming a life and career coach sounds good to you, and you're ready to attend life coach classes online, here's what I've done. I've put all of the information which you'll need to understand what is really going on a private video where I explain the whole program. How it all works, the simple steps involved, and how you'll get practiced in the training itself. In other words, all the details up front, and what it's going to cost you is literally going to blow you away in a good way, especially when you consider how much money you can make by becoming a life coach. So here's what to do next. Click on the link below, which will take you to a web page where you simply put in your name and email, then immediately check your email for a message from me, giving you the link to this private video. I know that if you pay attention and do your best to understand where this thing is going, you are going to love what you're going to hear next. So, if you like what you hear, then you can register for a live lesson in my online classroom where you can ask all of your questions live and in real time. Up to that point, it will not have cost you a single dime of your money and no commitment of any kind. But what if you want to continue the weekly classes? What is that going to cost you every month? Well, I'm saving that pleasant surprise for the next step. And you can relax, however, because in the next step you're going to discover a deal you can't refuse. I promise, regardless of your financial situation. So click on the link below to get all the details. And if you like what you've heard so far, give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment to let me know. And if you didn't like what you just heard, leave me a comment and tell me how I can improve. Also, remember to subscribe and ring the bell. And I'm looking forward to meeting you in my online classroom, knowing you, and helping you on your journey to becoming a master life coach. Until then, stay safe. Yours in success, Armand.